Yeah, I promised a little adjustment of our
Yeah.
current model, so and I've prepared something for you. I told you I would like to calculate my budget a little bit different than the
Yeah.
actual. So first thing I would like to show you is with this view here, where I have nested the versions and the measures. You see the rule we have created before, sales equals quantity times price, is calculating for actual and for budget. So actually it's calculating for every version element in our dimension. So we have not narrowed it down. And this is exactly what I would like to do now. The next rule should calculate sales is equal quantity times price times a factor.
Okay, yeah.
90%, for example, so 0.9, for example, but only for budget. So we need a new rule, and because the foundation is the same, so quantity times price for the sales element, I can actually copy the string here of the rule, so the syntax, and we go to rules, and we have two now, right? And we add a new rule, and as before, where we typed in and the rule, the building blocks were refreshed, I can also override this starting point of the syntax with the rule from the clipboard.
Okay, and then you refresh it so we can continue working with it.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the best way to copy a rule, but now we want to adjust it. So the foundation is okay. Here we add now times 0.9. Let's do a refresh to be sure that everything is nice and working. There it is, right? So times 0.9. And now let's take a look to the left side. So currently, as before, the rule is applied to all areas of the cube with the slice in the slice of sales.
Okay, yeah.
And
so it's a big slice.
It's a big slice, correct. And we saw it in the paste view, right? So in actual and budget, everything is calculated. What I want to do now is I want to narrow down this slice, actually. So like changing the paste view and filter it to a specific version dimension. So what I need is I need to add here in my lower area.
Yeah, that gear button is important.
Correct.
Do not forget that's where I have to click.
And you see, it looks, it's like a slice.
Really similar, yeah.
So like a slice. And now I select the version dimension.
Okay, yeah.
And there, same procedure as before. I select from the version dimension the element where my calculation should be applied to. In this case, budget. Yeah, we want to calculate budget differently. And there we are, you see.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we have this comma, so that's, narrowing down our slice of the cube into, or within 2 dimensions. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now this rule should be applied to the target area, sales budget only. So it's definitely smaller. So actual forecast, whatever is in the version dimension should not be affected by this rule. Let's save this. And let's go back to our paste view, and I hit F9, but unfortunately I don't see any difference. So the values are not changing for budget.
Yeah, and it can't be that it's an issue with it being a base element or consolidated element in this case, so what's going on?
In this case, the rule we have actually created before this new sales budget rule. So let's take a look to our list of rules. So you see, we have a specific ordering indicated.
Can you open up the description on top?
Sure. There's a position. So we have position 1, 2, and 3. So when you see the rule that is on position 1 is the rule we have created before. So the sales rule, where we don't have any additional filter. So, and then the next rule, we have the smaller target area, where we have sales and version budget precisely. So what happens in the cube is that this here, based on the position number, is being applied to all cells in this area, and then the second one tries to go into the budget area, and the other is already there.
Okay, so
So it's occupied.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. So we have to switch the position of these
Exactly. So you highlight the rule you want to move up, actually. So in this case, best practice, as smaller the area is, where the rule as smaller the target area is, as higher the position is.
Okay, so I have to make sure that, yeah, from, let's say, the top position going down, I need to start small and work my way up.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Because when the second rule now is being applied to the cells, it cannot be applied to the smaller region or target area sales budget.
Yeah, that
So-
one's occupied now at this
Correct.
point. Okay.
And this is actually everything we have to do. F9, and there you see there was a change.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's calculated differently.
All right. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.